And we bought these beautiful glasses and these nice gloves, and I am going to. What in the world just happened? My gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute.
Have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day. You too, ma'am, that I do not know your name. You have a lovely day. Thank you. Wait, why don't I have those glasses on?
No outfit is complete without a few accessories.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want these glasses. Bye. Bye. Thank you. No, I don't want to. Bye.
Have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day to you too, ma'am. I don't know why I just said that. But I can't believe I have lessons. My God. My gosh. Do I literally have to sell something again? How many times do I have to go in and out, in and out, in and out? Oh my gosh.
No outfit is complete without a few accessories.
Yeah. There we go. Boom.
Have a lovely day.
You have a lovely day, ma'am. Alright, that's the final time I'm going to go in there today. Finally. Sit. My gosh. Why am I rotating around like I'm a sliding penguin? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna press this. I'm just gonna do this again. I just really like this. Ooh, level 2. I am like level 2. Ooh. Yeah. Ah! I love that. Okay. Let's see the outfit. I like boom. Boom, baby. 3. Let's do. There we are. 10. 100 points. But, yes. 9. 6. 7, 8. Yeah, this is right. It's a little hard because this is like swaying, but I like it. 7. I like that these are like trims. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16. No. 18, 19. Is it this? Okay. It is that. It is that. Okay. That was a little hard. But probably like 7%. Okay, so 11. 9 plus 6, no. 7 plus 4, probably. Okay. 14. No, that's 14, that's 14. This is 15. This is 15. This is 14. That's it. Next. Good job. Continue. Nice continues. Next. Why did I just exit out? Okay, I kind of wanted to exit out because I had something else planned. Oh my gosh. Not running into a wall. I did not have that planned. I am a nerd. Hello, nerd city. Why did I just call everyone? Why did I just snort like a pig? I don't know. Okay. There we are. Market is a shop, and I don't like the shop. That is just a cute little dress. Diana, you're cute. And these, I like your sunglasses. The glasses just like mine, but not just like mine. Like Harry Potter's. If you guys didn't see Harry Potter, then you should see it. My gosh! Do you run laps? Thing? Are you a thing or a person? Oh, you're a person. And I did not even see your name tag. Do you have any name? Probably not. My gosh. I love my glasses. It's showing my glasses. It's showing my glasses. I am totally gonna get some new shoes. If you guys remember where I got these pink shoes, comment down below because I have no memory at all where I got those shoes. And also I sold the blue shoes the same place. So just been touched. Then I might buy a whole new outfit. Who knows? Why am I running into these doors? I am running into everything today. Maybe because I'm always silly. Dad says I'm silly, but I say he's silly. So it's just a silly family. Let the shift. Why do I keep on pressing shift all the time? I am going to. Hi, beautiful dress girl. And stop following me. What? I need like a you face. I need like a Like an adult. Maybe you grow up when you level up. I don't know. I come here every day. Well, not every day, but a lot of times. Well, only one time by now, but ooh, crap. Yes, I'm hungry. Ooh, lion. Wanna see the lion? Yeah, give a thumbs up if you do. Because here he is. Show me the lion. He's not showing me the lion. Oh, here he is. Here is a friend lion. That is totally unfriendly. I don't know what I said. Friendly lion. Oh, smell! Okay. I'm going to get. What in the world is that water I saw? Okay, so I don't know what that was.
Shouldn't you be in class? Have you read a science book today? Welcome to the science wing.
It's fake. Okay. Yeah. Apparently you can talk to people, which is pretty cool. My gosh! What are you doing with my knife? You controlling it, little girl? Little girl, tell me! What? Okay. I am going to watch this video, which looks pretty tempting. That's probably looking for. Okay. He was playing dominoes.
Let's dig deeper into Stonehenge. Stonehenge. Stonehenge is an ancient stone monument located in England. It was built about 5,000 years ago and consists of a circle of huge stones, some
My
standing
gosh.
up to 30 feet tall and weighing up to 30 tons. Stonehenge is a prehistoric monument, and we have very little information about things that happened so long ago. Because of that, scientists who study ancient civilizations, called archaeologists, have created their own theories about why it was built. One theory is that Stonehenge was built by ancient astronomers to help them keep track of the movements and patterns that they saw in the night sky. Other theories are that Stonehenge might have served as a burial site or even a kind of hospital where people went to get healed. How do archaeologists decide that their theories are true? One way is to study the tools and other objects that people of the past have left behind. For example, pieces of ancient deer antlers discovered at Stonehenge suggest that they might have been used as tools to dig holes for the large stones to stand in. We may never know for sure why Stonehenge was built, but we do know that building things for all kinds of reasons is something that people have been doing for thousands of years. In the last 5,000 years, we've gone from huge standing stones to towering skyscrapers. What do you think people might be building 5,000 years in the future? By studying the past, archaeologists try to better understand how human beings have lived and interacted with each other over thousands of years. This can help us have a better understanding of civilization today, and even help make predictions about the future. If you want to know more, remember, you can always dig deeper.
Okay. That was cool. Ooh, I got puzzle. Not because I don't like it, it's just a little hard. Well, I learned about this one.
Crash courses.
I love these.
Today's crash course is on Microraptors, a four-winged dinosaur from the Cretaceous period. You know, Sandra, it's hard to get a real sense of what these primordial creatures really look like from these simple illustrations. That's why I'm going to visit one in its natural habitat.
That's impossible, sir.
When you say impossible, I hear, I'm possible.
What does that even mean?
It means I'm going to travel back in time 120 million years using this untested, homemade, time-traveling device.
That's a horrible idea, sir.
Well, time will tell. First, I need to set it. Let's see. I gotta go back 120 million years. 1, 2, 3, 4. This might take a while. Go ahead and give today's fast facts. Fact number 1. Microraptors have 4 wings. Some scientists think they use their wings to glide from tree to tree. Number 2. Word microraptor comes from the Greek word micro, which means small, and the Latin word raptor, meaning one who seizes or grabs. And number 3. Microraptors are an example of how dinosaurs were very similar to birds in some ways. Okay, Sandra, I'm ready. Activate the time machine. Okay, I've successfully traveled back in time, and jumping Jurassic, look, a Microraptor, live in the flesh. Rats, that earthquake scared it away.
That wasn't an earthquake, sir.
Sandra, you're 120 million years in the future. How could you possibly... Oh! Well, that went pretty well.
It went horribly, sir.
He always says that. I want to see what this is. If that's
Hey guys, it's me, Samara,
And Brandon.
and welcome back to the Adventure Academy Science Fair.
Slime is all the rage these days, and Samara and I have everything you need to make it right here.
Slime is really cool stuff. It flows like a liquid, but it also acts like a stretchy solid. Pour exactly 1 cup of white glue into the mixing bowl, and then add a few drops of food coloring.
I'm mixing red and blue food coloring because I want to make purple slime.
Add exactly 1 tablespoon of baking soda and stir it in.
All right, let it sit still for a few seconds, and then it's time to make the slime. Mix in 1 tablespoon of contact solution and watch the magic.
When you mix in the solution, something amazing happens. Glue is something called a polymer. It is made of millions of long, flexible molecules mixed with water, but the contact lens solution reacts with the baking soda to form sodium borate. Borates cause the polymer molecules in the glue to link together in a crossing pattern, which makes the glue really thick and super stretchy. And voila! The slime is formed.
You can experiment with your slime by making it thicker or thinner by adding in a little less or a little more contact lens solution.
You can also make it with glitter glue like I did with mine.
Or you can make it like mine, where you add shaving cream and you make it foamy, fluffy slime.
And if you want to save it, zip it up in a plastic bag and store it in the fridge. But make sure to label it so no one accidentally eats it.
So there you go, another cool science experiment that you can do with your friends.
See you next time.
Bye!
That was really cool. Okay. I have a big feeling.
Hey guys, it's me, Samara,
And I'm Brandon.
and welcome back to the Adventure Academy Science Fair.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, nice look, Bran.
Going on a family vacation, so I thought I'd test out the gear to see if it fits. There is one question that I don't quite get about water though. Why is it that When you go deep underwater, your ears feel like they get all stuffed up.
What you're feeling is the force of water pushing against your eardrums. Inside your ear is a thin flap of tissue called the tympanic membrane, although most people simply call it the eardrum.
Why does that stuffy feeling get worse the deeper I go into water?
Well, what you're feeling here, my fine fluid friend, is the effects of water pressure. The deeper you go, the more water you have pressing down on top of you. That water has a lot of weight. In fact, if you go too deep, the pressure of the water can actually rip through your eardrums.
Ouch! That sounds painful. Is there any way you can see how the water pressure gets stronger without the whole ripping a hole in the eardrum part?
Sure, we've got everything we need right here. One tall plastic bottle, a push pin, some waterproof tape, and of course, water. Oh, and it's a good idea to also get a big tub to catch any spills, or just do it over a sink. Start by making a hole in the side of the bottle a few inches from the top. Then make a second hole directly below it in the middle of the bottle. And finally, one below that, about 3 inches from the bottom.
Okay, what's next?
Use a long piece of waterproof tape and place it over the 3 holes.
Done.
Okay, now comes the tricky part. Put the bottle in the tub and hold the funnel while I pour the water in the bottle. Okay, Brandon, you can do the honors. Pull the tape off and watch what the water does.
Okay. Okay, the water coming out of the bottom hole is coming out more than in the middle hole, and the water coming out of the top hole is barely coming out at all. Is this because there's more water pushing down in the bottom hole than there is at the top?
Exactly. Since there's more water pushing down in the bottom of the bottle, the water pressure is greater there.
Wow.
So it forces the water to flow out a longer distance. Well, there you go. Another cool experiment that explains the wonders of science.
See you next time.
Bye!
I like doing that bye thing. I'm gonna get out of here. I wonder if I'm at level 5. Let's see. Aw, still at level 4. I'm gonna watch some more videos.
Crash courses. Today's crash course is on Bigfoot. Maybe you've heard of him. Big guy. Also goes by Sasquatch in Canada, Yeti in the Himalayas, and as I like to call him, Stinky Bob.
Sir, there's no proof that such a creature actually exists.
Then why do people around the world have a name for him? Huh? So I'm heading into the woods to find pseudoscientific proof that Bigfoot exists.
Okay.
And to make sure I find one, I'll be wearing a sandwich suit and ringing a dinner bell.
That's a horrible idea. There's a lot of wild animals that would probably love tearing into a big messy sandwich. Have you thought of that?
Of course not. And now for today's Fast Facts. Fact number 1. Bigfoot, also called Sasquatch, is the ape-man legend from North America about a huge hairy creature that roams the woods and mountains. Fact number 2. Stories and sightings of ape-men like Bigfoot have been reported in Asia, Australia, North America, and South America.
South America?
And fact 3. Some people have spent decades collecting evidence to try to prove that Bigfoot is real. That evidence includes scat, hair, footprint molds, and sound recordings. To the woods!
Wait!
Sandra, here I am in my irresistible sandwich suit. Ooh, I can't wait to see what happens next.
I'm predicting you're devoured.
Oh, Sandra, I'm sure a Bigfoot will be lured in, and I'll be celebrated the world over, and children will get a day off from school on my birthday. Oh, you hear that? Bigfoot is upon us. There he is. Sandra, It turns out that Bigfoot looks exactly like a grizzly bear. I'm going in for a closer look.
Again, that's a horrible idea, sir.
Come here, Mr. Bigfoot. You little... It's a bear.
Ah, that went pretty well.
It went horribly, sir.
Why does he never get dead? I got 40 XP. I should be able to do that. Okay, so that's it today. Like and subscribe, please, and hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this one. Well, not like this one, but there's different ones. And check out my other YouTube channel that is Tehya Mae, TEHYAMAE. And I don't know why my person just sighed and she's having a funny face. So, goodbye, and I hope you have a cheerful day, like she always says. Bye!